Ciao mondo, hello world, hola mundo, hello mon, konnichiwa, ni hao, namaste. We're here in Vicenza at the International Vicenza course on AKI and CRRT, and we have the pleasure and the privilege to host Professor Vito Marco Ranieri from Bologna, who has been interviewed as a pioneer in the area of ECMO and extracorporeal CO2 removal. So, Marco, what was the content of the talk we gave this morning?
It was a very interesting context because we gave to an audience that was characterized by a high incidence of very young clinicians and clinical scientists the concept of challenging the dogma. We went through the history of ECMO, of CO2 removal, and of extracorporeal organ support, demonstrating how it is important to challenge the dogma. To be more specific, all the story started with a randomized control trial published in the early 70s that challenged mechanical ventilation as the conventional treatment for severe ARDS using ECMO. The study was negative. The study was dramatically negative, but it challenged the concept that mechanical ventilation is the only way to support the failing lung. And because of this challenge, we ended up with the concept of ventilator-induced lung injury. We ended up with the concept of non-invasive ventilation. We ended up with the concept of integrating different forms of extracorporeal support in order to treat multiple organ failure. So it doesn't matter if at the beginning the results are negative, but as far as you challenge the dogma, you're going to be a winner.
And the same thing has happened with dialysis. At the beginning, mortality was almost 100%. Today, with the classic randomized trials and regulatory rules, probably dialysis would never have take off, but dialysis did, and so did ECMO, and also the extracorporeal CO2 removal that today is embedded in CRRT machines. So with Marco Ranieri from Vicenza, thanks for joining today, Cappuccino, and let's challenge the dogma.
Thank you very much.
Excellent, excellent, as usual, my friend.